What is going on, guys? We have some NBA 2K talk. This is NBA 2K21 on the PS5. I recently discovered that you can create females in this game. I didn't know you can create WNBA players, not only for online, my career, but just regular roster. You can just create WNBA players. I had no idea that that was a thing in this. I thought that was kind of cool, and I will tell you the gameplay in this is it's pretty good. I hear people talking about how bad it is. I don't think it's bad. I think it's more realistic than it is fun, but it's not super realistic, if that makes any sense. But it's definitely not a bad game. This game is definitely pretty good. I've been using WNBA lately just because of the fact that, you know, it's something I haven't done in this game. They've had the WNBA and 2K for a couple years now, and they let you create your players. This is my career player, if you want to call. They don't call it that. The my career for women is different because when you play online, you can't really like go to the city and look for matches. They just put you in a match. The problem is the players always back out, so you never really get to finish a match. At least I don't. And there's a lot of CPU players online too because you just don't have enough players to get a match going. And that's the part that annoys me about this game is that I don't know why they don't just let the women, play in the city just with the guys. Just put them all together universally and just let them play with them, I guess. Because it completely defeats the purpose. Because there's just not enough players, They need two at least. Sometimes you find one more and then they drop out of the match and your online match is over. That happens to me all the time. Sometimes you're fortunate enough to find three, sometimes six, because it's 3-on-3. They don't give you a lot of options in the W version of online play. The options are very limited. I don't think there's a my team, which I don't care about that. I don't use my team, but as far as like, I've only seen one place to play at. It's like a gymnasium rec type deal. Look at this. I only need one other player, and you know they're having trouble finding that. That's why I say they should just be in the city with the guys. Just put them all together. Maybe make a female court or something, and then some universal courts where it's male and female. Kind of give you the option. Do you want to play in a female-only court, or do you want to play in a universal court where it's male and female, and then give the males that option? Do you want to play with males only, or because this right here, you just don't have enough players, basically. But the gameplay is definitely pretty good in this game. It's not. I'm debating if I'm gonna do a game play like one of my career games. My player is a 79 overall. I will tell you. You build your player up pretty fast on here. For female, I've only played like 3 games. As you can see, I'm 2-1. And my player is a 79 overall. I don't know what I was starting off, maybe 60 something or whatever. But I'm not doing that well. I mean, let's take a look at my player's stats. I will tell you, it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm only averaging 4 a game. My field goal percentage is pretty rough. 35%. My 3-point is 33. I'm averaging less than a 3-pointer a game. I'm only averaging 1.3 field goals made a game my field goal percentage is pretty trash, They force you to miss shots when your attributes are low. Even when looks like you're green lighting it, they just make you miss it just for the sake of, making your player build. How many 3-pointers have I made? I think I've made a couple of 3-pointers, right? I've only got 12 total points. I'm not that good yet, obviously. But I'm just not getting the open shots. I think I've hit 3 3-pointers maybe. I've hit 2, okay. Obviously I'm 33%, so that would be 2 for 6. So I'm hitting about a third of my 3-point attempts. My field goals, I'm 4 for 17, which is really, really, really poor. I'm just not getting good shots off. Some of the shots I'm botching, but some of them I feel like I'm matching them up. But they do make it tough for you with your player. I think your WNBA player struggles more than your NBA player because when I played in my career, my player before on the PS4 version, I was getting some pretty decent stats right off the gate. Another thing is, I don't think you can even use your, as you can see, I'm one of the worst rookies here. I don't think you can use VC to build your player up, so there's no shortcuts. You just got to play these games. But the flip side of it is, I think your player is, I think their attributes build faster, when you play these games. I think they do that to kind of offset, even up, because you can't, I don't believe you can use VC. I haven't seen that on here for female characters. I see that for males, but not females. But anyway, I want to talk about the WNBA players on here because they've really made a jump. They give you the opportunity to create, not just for online play, but just regular roster creation. So, I mean, they're definitely taking steps forward. I would like to see them do better with the online females, let them play together, roam around the city, play with the guys. And I know some people don't like that, but that's what I'm saying. The reason they need that is because it's like I can't even find online matches sometimes. It's a struggle. And when you do find one, players back out and then it's over all the time. So I think I've completed one online match only. So they just need to put them together. And if you want your guys to not play with female characters, just select that. When you look for matches, you should be able to, like when you go to match selection, they should give you the option like, okay, do I want to, play with universally with male and female intergender, or do I just want to do male only or female only? Let you pick that when you're looking for matches. And then go from there. That way you at least have enough players to play online because that's the downside to this. They know there's not a lot of players. That's why they don't give you the same options anyway. So just put them in the same city and give them at least the option for hopefully 2K22 will have a little bit better options for the W players because they're moving in the right direction. I mean, your W players are, they're giving you more and more options each year with your W players, and I think that's good. The creative player is really good for W players. It's pretty much just as good as the males. I mean, I don't see any backside. It just seems really good with the faces, the body structure, all that stuff seems really good. I'm debating if I'm gonna do another video with, a little bit of gameplay. I wanted to, but I wanted to do an online gameplay. I didn't want to do just a regular, you know, just a regular WNBA season game or something like that. I wanted to do just a straight up online play, but they just, you just can't find the matches sometimes. But anyway, that's this video. What's everybody else's opinion? A question I have is, I don't see females playing online either. I always hear male voices when I hear the online players talking, so I kind of thought there would be women playing, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. I'm sure there's a couple, but as you know, in 2021, you have a lot more female gamers. I just don't know that there's a lot of them playing this game. It doesn't seem like there is anyway. It seems like there's just males using W players. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'm gonna do some more NBA 2K videos. One I'm just kind of talking about 2K22 and what they're gonna have, what I'm expecting, what they say they're gonna have.